Big money shit. Talk that big money shit. Big money shit. Let's go. Tune in. Let's get it. Off season, baby. Year 3. Season 3, year 4 off season 2022. Let's go. Tune in. We got some shit to talk about today, baby. Doing this shit by my goddamn self. I don't know, has anybody seen The Real Boone? Has anybody seen Jungle? So where it is, Boone and Jungle, the king of the north and the motherfucking scramble. They both got low. Has anybody seen the AFC North? We are looking for Boone. We are looking for Jungle. Anybody? You. Boom. You not gonna be the you ain't gonna be the host of your own show no more? Well then fuck you, punk. What's up, Stanley? Well fuck you, punk. What's up, Stanley? Jungle, where your white ass at, dog? We haven't heard from you since you lost as soon as you hopped in the playoffs. Hey man, join the motherfucking one and done club, dog. Me, you, Mill, Falk, Jimbo. We all one and done, cuz. Join the club, man. Nobody tell y'all to pack y'all book bags and go on a camping trip. Fuck y'all that. Has anybody seen The Real Boone and Jungle? Jungle and Boone went on a camping trip. Bryzer, you my guest? Come on, man. What you mean, no? You don't do shit. You don't do shit, dog. Let's talk about them Jaguars. Man, let's talk about them fucking Jaguars, cuz. I'm saying you had an impressive year this year, though. What you mean you don't got shit to say? You played 4 games and lost all 4 of them? Hey man, you cut from that cough, dog. At least you keeping it 100. So fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It is what it is. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Ain't no point in lying about it. It is what it is. Nah, but that team close now, though. It's about to turn this stuff around. I can see it. How you feel about that? Man, I'm in a rush and I scheduled the whole shit around you and you still found a way to get missing. Man, we made the drive late for the West Coast night for y'all West Coast niggas and you still on your way to the beach. I told her, Erica said, I thought Mill was going traveling somewhere. I said, nah, he drafting. She said, y'all motherfuckers crazy. I'm like, he driving, then you gonna hit me with, man, I might miss the drive. Come on, bro, this whole shit was scheduled for you. On Monday, right? Motherfucking oh yeah, when we found the new formula. No, it's only whack to you, cause if your ass not busy, you love it. When you busy, it shit blow your shit, so then you don't like it. So yeah. So but it always fits. It fits you. However it fits you, it's what you gonna like. Yeah, but see, that's because you don't. That's because you don't be in the chat at all. You don't never be in the chat, so that's your fault that you miss everything. But once we got done the vote, once the vote was put up, see, look, you can talk that shit all you want, but I think I'm a good commissioner. I left it up to the league to decide what they want to do: Saturday draft, off season, or Monday. And the vote came back. Saturday won. What do you want me to do? Hey man, when your league chipping, that's like your block. If your block till you gonna say, oh nah, we ain't gonna sell this whole joint in one day. Nah, we can't do that. That shit chipping, let it chip. Our shit chipping. You already played 4 games. 90% of the league play all their shit. You already played 4 games. That's because you in the AFC South and everybody over there ass. So you got 2, 4, 6 games that ain't gonna get played over there, period, because them niggas ain't playing because they motherfucking 1-7 already. Hey man, all I know is you gotta get out of that bubble of niggas not talking about my brother as one of the top players around this bitch. Now what's going on? Now, how we gonna get you out of that? And don't blame it on not being in the draft and all that other shit. Knock it off. Here we go. Hell no. You had your board set. Hell no. Are you missing the draft because you missing the draft on your own situation? I literally made this draft a later situation on a Saturday for your ass. Yeah, so you ain't gotta be doing nothing 2 o'clock and at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and I made it later for you. Alright, now since you being real and you being 100, if something ain't just pop up, we ain't gonna put it out there, but if something ain't just pop up, will we be having this conversation right now? I wish the fuck you would lie right now. If this ain't pop up, you know as well as I know that shit ain't written in the bag until it's written in the bag. So don't throw that bullshit at me. Yes or no question. If you didn't have to bust a motherfucking funky dope, would you motherfucking be complaining right now? Fucking guy, man. You the worst, man. What my little nephew doing, dog? I ain't talking to you about this shit. You blow all my shit. Because it's 9 o'clock your time and it's 12 hours and everybody are the game being played. They knock their shit out. See, niggas ain't slouches. They hop on the sticks and they get it the fuck in. That's what the problem is. He stall out. So how you lose 21 account then? I think it was at Disney World. It took a 40-point loss. Yo, I missed this, man. He gonna keep it 100 again. Like he was at Disney World. That's why I whooped his ass. Right? Go to Disney World, motherfucker. He come home and shit changes and shit. Well, let's talk about the Jets a little bit though. So what do we call that? Because we gonna have that conversation and he'll be on in a little bit. So what do we call his style of play right now? Because he told me something. What? Say it again. So he a butt ball player? Hey, Knox, man. Go ahead, I'm listening. Mm-hmm. So he ate the clock the whole game once he got the lead. That's what you said? And then when it got down to the 2-minute mark and he knew the game was sealed, he started trying to throw bombs on you and shit. Oh man. Right. I can't fucking stand you. So you just killed the niggas that play the YouTube glitch shit and then gonna say I ain't mad at it. I just need to get back on my glitch shit. Hey man, you got one of the fastest teams in the league right now, in a league that's very fast, man. How do you build off of that though? Honestly, for real. They just fast and dumb, huh? Nah, but we definitely going. But see, that comes down to you not being around. When you get on your little bullshit, you don't like shit, you slide. But we keep that same core together. We could get back to how the first one was, where you only get one first round draft pick and all that other shit. Now don't say that. Don't say that, 'cause then you gonna have a million niggas coming at my neck. Now don't say that shit. Hell no. No it ain't. No it ain't. No it ain't. Yo, but look, if we in front. Nah, you tell the truth. You tell the truth, Ray, fucking kill your ass. Man. Oh my God, though. But look, bro, the league is still fun, man. It's very, very competitive. We got some ballers in this bitch, bro. Nah, you right. Right. Yeah, we're gonna tone it down though. Like me and Pat was just talking about that too. We're gonna tone it down, man. Like it should be only a few Mars and a couple here and there, one a year. Like it happened in real life. I get these guys. See, the problem is when I go look at these players, you get the pocket passer and dual threats. Them dual threat guys, they running. So I put those guys on there. So I try to go through the top of the incoming classes and all that shit. But we're gonna tone all that shit down. I'm gonna get back to not more looking at what I see on the field versus what their numbers is really saying, and we're gonna tone that shit down like a big time. You are right about that shit, man. Like that, it gotta get toned down. But guess what, man? Ain't that what dialogue is about? Sit there, you figure some things out and make it right. 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 Yeah, nah, but it's also the players that come out. It's the players I go search for. It's the players that I get. Like again, without giving the system completely out, because you got niggas that'll go take my shit and go try to make their own leagues and shit. But a lot of these guys, come on, man, we in the 2000 lates. Like this is the world of YouTube. A lot of these guys are running this shit, and you can go right and look at it and see them run that shit. Like we got guys that's coming out in this draft class right now at different positions that's flying, bro. And you go look at it and you see them at the Nike camps coming from their senior year of high school, and they running NFL speed right now, bro. Like it's a different football game right now, man. These kids is different, bro. They bigger, stronger, and faster. Nah, you right. But we'll figure that shit out, man. Yeah, well, the my player shit was one thing only, and a lot of people enjoyed it, getting their my players and all that type of shit, and us building those type of. That was just, but see, a lot of that is for the guys that don't know how to build teams and all that. You can't go wrong when those guys you understand how much stress it is on me to keep guys in the league when you got the top guys knowing how to build a team, and then the guys that lose don't know how to do shit. Then I gotta sit there and edit a million other players and all that. Well, I stopped that with that. You know what I mean? I stopped that because you got to get people like no offense, but like a Hero Burgers that don't know nothing. The Lions that are really now put a team together. Now look at Hero Burgers. After 3 real drafts, he got it right now. Look at him. He got the shit right, putting the roster together. You got to better find a way to keep these guys around though, Mill. And if they looking at their roster and they see everybody else shit way up here because they don't know how to draft or build their team, then I'm left having to fix their team for them. And then the next person that come in, Yeah, but that then now you handicapping what people like to do completely. But look, what's the difference? What's the difference of being in? Like look at every. But how can you say that your team wouldn't even look like it wouldn't right now if you wasn't being if you didn't get off that you always moving around and you did it yourself and look what your team look like right now. Bro, you got a oop two drafts in a row. You got a oop. You moved up to the first pick. You ain't got Kyler Murray and greedy. Mm-mm. No, you did. You did. You ain't losing that fucking trade. You ain't gonna sit here and convince me that shit. If the right person get DJ Chark though, if the right person get DJ Chark. But if you did that, you don't got greedy. You don't got your first draft class. Nah, hell no. Again, you picked where? Nah, you picked that at like 8. In a situation where everybody cussing me out thinking you ain't supposed to be there, no matter if this your league or not. Right. And made this league, yeah. Nah, you right. Right, and you get Kyler Murray, greedy in that situation. Greedy, he is. You don't go get greedy if you got Jalen Ramsey. You don't go get greedy. Jalen Ramsey got 2 years left in him before he's a washed up player. You got a Jalen Ramsey right now. Yeah, but see, that's the first draft class though. You can't. I mean, anybody niggas drafted to the 7th round in that draft though. The whole draft class was like that on purpose. How the fuck you ain't know that when I'm your brother? We on the phone more than anybody. You knew exactly who was in this motherfucker. All right, we done. Let's talk about the Super Bowl, motherfuckers. We ready to start fighting. You blowing my shit. But you got mega points right now, and we gonna listen to what you saying, and we gonna go back to our original RDL and start moving that way a little bit and see how this shit go. Cause now people been around long enough to know how to build their teams, and we ain't gotta do no oops and nothing like that for niggas and get shit right, and we ain't gotta worry about the 6 oozes and them fucking the lead, fucking the team up and shit, and then sliding off, and then motherfucking we got figured out. Look, he got mad that fast. Nobody want to hear you come on the show and preach what you don't like. Bring your ass back on and don't come on again. Always sliding. The fuck. Anyway, shout out to motherfucking the Jets for winning the Super Bowl this year. My brother had some great points, man. Real talk. We need to really implement some of that shit into what we talking about right now. Oh, I thought you slid. Fuck going on? That's that motherfucking net zero. Right. Yeah, yeah, but so did the Marmar years too. There's a lot of quarterbacks that came in right after that. That's the one thing that we grade change now, where we ain't gonna be doing all that, making all these, because everybody 80. Yo, bro, when I had Marmar year 1 and 2, both those draft classes by Marmar third year, we had a bunch of Marmars in the league, bro. Every year it's been like that, bro. Every year. Last year it was like that. Last year it was definitely, it was. You wasn't, you ain't really like last year. You left last year. Right. All right, but look, here go the thing though. The difference between a spreadsheet and not having a spreadsheet is this right here. If I'm telling you every time I get on these motherfucking real talks and I tell you exactly what I'm building and how it's being made, why can't niggas stop being lazy and start fucking researching these players themselves? I spend all the time making these motherfuckers, and I do a hella research on these motherfuckers. All you gotta do is click YouTube and say, you know what? What's the difference between if I get this nigga or this nigga right here? All right, well the man said he makes it how they're highlights are, so let me see what this guy highlight is. Alright, now let me type in what he running in the 40 and all that shit and see what that is. Alright, cool. I know to go get him. Period. Simple as that. What's so hard about that, bro? And it ain't that hard. It's not hard at all. And still ask me a million questions, who's who and all that good shit. Yeah, the thing is, I can't control that because Madden gave us a new way of making it, which is easier for me, where I ain't gotta worry about y'all niggas going to sleep on me and I gotta make all these fucking players. I could do it already. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's easier. So the way Madden system is with the bringing the imported classes in is just better, bro. Like, so you gotta take the good with the bad. So now it's like, all right, I do a real talk and tell you who's who. And everybody that pay attention go draft off of who's who. Okay, so okay, but you don't have to because you got inside access to me, so you don't have to. The Jets won the Super Bowl, and he won it in a fashion of when I turned the game on, I saw the second half of that game, and it was methodical again. Now I preached that the entire time when I hyped the game up, that he was going to be methodical and it was going to come down if Hood could make the play with the rollout left right playmaker and doing what he do so special, which is keep you on hurry up offense and slide up and down the field in that game, right? If we go to the schedule and look at what happened in this game, let's go check this out, Mill. Talk about some of this real fast before we get him on. Go to the Super Bowl week. All right, go ahead, I'm listening. So we got the box scores right here. So Hoodie had 405 total yards offense gain versus the Jets 321. In the rushing game, it was 75 rushing yards from the Seahawks to 156 for the Jets. Passing game, Hood dominated that too, 330 yards passing versus the Jets 165. First downs, Hood had 16. Jets had 9. Total yards gained 628. Seahawks 320. Jets. Then you got 4 turnovers for Hood, 3 turnovers for the Jets. What are you seeing in these stats that show? Don't it seem like Hood should have won this game? He won't never win another one. Seemed like his formula was this, and again, I'm gonna bring him on in a little bit. His formula seemed like it was: don't make as many mistakes on offense, play control football, play methodical football, and bend and don't break on defense. 14 points were scored in the first quarter. The Seahawks went up 13-3 in the second quarter. Then the Jets had a 10-0 third quarter, and then the Jets had a 7.0 fourth quarter. So the score was 34-27, and it came down to Hood catching the ball to about the 6-yard line, and the clock ran out on him. I still think the Jets let him catch that ball and gambled with making the tackle, knowing he had more timeouts. But that was risky as hell, and he pulled that shit out. Overall, it was a good Super Bowl, man. Their quarterbacks ratings 71.9, Drew Lock 56.4, rookie Kasim Hill. Again, Hood threw for 344 yards, 1 touchdown, but he threw 3 picks, and Lock threw 1 touchdown and 2 picks. They both were sacked 3 times. But the game was won right here, man. Damian Harris, the Alabama product, 17 carries for 142 yards, 8.4 yards. He controlled the whole game with this running back and scored 2 touchdowns with him. Hood leading rusher was his quarterback with 38 yards, but he fumbled in this game. So it seemed like the hurry-up offense worked against him a little bit. It looked like they must have got tired and let the ball go and turned the ball over in that hurry-up offense. And this is where we say the game is inconsistent, you know what I mean, where you can run 7 straight plays and nothing happens, or then you get them 7 plays where niggas fumbling and turning the ball over. So I seen a couple of rollouts that I thought was wide open passes and the quarterback just missed completely, you know what I'm saying? Again, the rollout playmaker was working for Hood this game because his running back had 5 catches for 99 yards. Odell Beckham 4 catches, 71 yards and a touchdown. Everybody else was just, they made plays, but nothing that was effective in the game. Defensively, it seemed like they both had a great defensive game, but Corey Ballantyne, the corner, had 2 picks in this game. Hassan Reddick had a pick, and then Marcus Williams, and then Michael Jackson for Hood had picks. So it was a big ball game. Again, you one of the main ones that talk about. Hold on, Mel. Hold on. Hello. Hey, nah, man, my baby mom just hit me for my son to come downstairs. Notch! Holla at you when I holla at you. Come on, bro, your mom and them downstairs. Yeah, take over for me while I get the little man up out of here. Give my son a hug and, you know what I mean? Tell him I love him. I'll see him on Wednesday. Yeah? Okay. And why you think you're gonna get creamed? No. So you think his strategy of how he been building his team with no draft picks, but he do, if you go look at his roster, he do got real draft players on his team though. If you go look at it, okay. All right. All right, but he just won a Super Bowl. He got a contract restructured there, so he ain't got to worry about Solomon Thomas. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I look back to the car, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll bring it to you. His linebackers. All right, I'm here. Left outside linebacker, Darren Lee. All right, so you think Darren Lee hit his ceiling at 27 already in this league? Okay. Right. No spreadsheet players at all here. Hassan Reddick, shout out. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. So you see him winning this Super Bowl and is a wrap because he's in rebuilding mode right now with no draft picks. Okay. Okay. Jungle team retarded, so you don't see Jungle keep losing these games that he losing right now. So no matter what, he getting the playoffs, and his MO is to always lose in the playoffs. You don't see that happening too much more. Right. The Bills. Huh? You on Bigger Valley don't get no love? I guess I'll be tripping, bro. We real, we recognize real, and we know who football players is and who played the game. Yo, your mom been downstairs for 20 fucking minutes. Damn. So, and you don't respect that, and he put 50 on you?
Love you, Dad.
Love you too.
See you Wednesday.
Right. But the Bills always had that repertoire. He was up and coming the whole time. Like, it wasn't really, this ain't fake. Like, this is, we saw this coming, and he's arrived now. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't nothing where we just making it up. Right. Right. You ain't lose a couple, nigga. You Buffalo Bill, nigga. Hey man, I ain't even sniff a Super Bowl in our league yet. Shit crazy this year, bro. Wow. But we gonna get the Jets coach online, man. I'm quite sure he got a lot to say, considering you just called him Buttball Central and said that he's in trouble and you don't think he's gonna finish the season. I don't know about all that. We gonna get his strategy on why his team is built how it's built. Yo, Knox.
All money in.
All money in? All money in. All money in right now, man. First of all, congratulations on your Super Bowl, my boy.
Hey, no doubt. Hey, I want hats off to Hood, man. Hood really a good player. You got to really know how to stop that rollout stuff. But hey, I don't take nothing away from Hood.
Right. He'll put some work in, man. He know how to build a team. He Gucci. I don't know if you've been able to hear my brother while we talking this real talk right now.
I've been in. I'll go check my comments, man. You
know. So we was talking about he don't think you gonna last right now because he don't think your roster is up to par for a real draft league right now, and he see a lot of your players falling off, and you going to rebuild mode. So he says your Super Bowl was great that you won it, and next year you should be able to compete, but after that you in trouble, and he don't think you gonna finish the season. What do you got to say about that, Coach? I mean, I brought you on here to talk about the Super Bowl victory, but this shit went somewhere else.
It did, and I can alleviate that because, man, listen, I move in silence. You just watch what I do. Don't worry about what I got going on with this roster because I elevate every year. You got to watch what I do.
Okay.
I don't broadcast what I do. It's a method to this madness.
Okay.
Just know this. I don't need spreadsheet players to beat the Jags. I don't need spreadsheet players to beat the Bills.
Okay.
I don't need spreadsheet players to compete in the league. It's about the game that you play.
Right. Okay.
At the end of the day, it's always going to come down to your skills on the game. Now, do I go get people that I need? Yes. I have a formula.
Okay.
But I'm implementing the RDL league within what I do.
Right.
I know when to cut them off. I know who to cut off when they get old. I know when to go start replacing. But if you pay attention, I already got replacements on my roster.
Right.
Now, with the cap space, all I got to do is cut people and then bring another one in. I will draft.
Right.
I will go to free agency. I will do whatever I need to do to keep up. But that don't bother me. It's the skills that people need to be worried about, not my roster.
Much respect. We let you answer. Yeah, he called in. He called in on the phone. He can hear you if he listening to the Will John. He can hear you. Go ahead, say what you guys say. He called in, my boy. But listen, man, in that game against Hood, man, that shit 27-34, man. Was you worried at any point in that game that you would not win this game?
I wouldn't say it was a worry issue. If you go back and look at just pay attention. Halftime, I'm down 10. Now I'm gonna cut that water off at halftime. He didn't score again. I pride myself on the defensive part because he ain't gonna beat me on something I ain't seen twice.
Right.
And he tried to come back with the two rollouts. I'm telling you that the game was in the balance. I threw a pick right after half, but I came back. He tried to roll to the right, throw back to the left, pick.
Right.
Came back and did it again. Roll back to the right, throw to the left, pick six. Listen. I cut people water. I don't care about stats. I care about winning the game. I care about putting trophies up. That's what it's all about. Like, I can build my players however I do, but at the end of the day, if I pass for 200 or 100, if I rush for 300 or 100, it's all about putting up the W and getting the win.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I can go back to contest like I think your bro was talking about. I don't think his scheme. He played butt ball. Listen, I don't play butt ball. I play real football.
Hey yo, he just said you sound like me with that. I play to win. I don't worry about all the other shit. Like, we gotta go. But he just said butt ball. He said no matter how you slice and dice it, that's butt ball. Butt ball got you a motherfucking trophy right now. Tell him that. He said he respect that though. He respect that you got a trophy. Yeah, he respect the win. He said he also said he glad you won because you on the AFC, so he cool with that too.
Right.
But what you got to say about that? Like, is that hurry up offense a problem, bro? Do you think it's a great scheme or is it just glitchy? You know, that was a lot of conversation in the chat today.
It depends on. It'll be glitchy if you don't know how to stop it.
Right.
That's the problem. Like, you got to be able to adjust, and I think people need to dial in and really do their research, because there's certain defenses, there's certain things that you can do with your personnel to be able to counteract some of that stuff. If you don't know how to counteract it, then yeah, it's going to be a problem for you.
Right.
But you better have some people that, like you said, that's one of the keys. If you got somebody that's going to hurry up, yeah, they're going to be tired, and they're going to not throw the ball on time, or they're going to fumble it. So you better be good on your user skills when they try to catch it, or if they run it, you better hit stick, because that ball coming out sooner or later.
Yeah, but that's where we think the game is inconsistent at, because it doesn't do it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have a game where you are watching play that way, or anybody that play that way, there is no penalty. They just up and down the field. Their players don't get tired. His running back just had 2 70-yard runs and still getting 6 carries on the goal line for the touchdown with no penalty of him being tired whatsoever. And then you'll get a game like Boone just went through with the Bills, where he kept him in hurry up and moved up and down the field, but he kept fumbling. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
that's where you build up your player, though. You got to know, because see, you got to dive in a little bit deeper. That number 3 that Hood got, man, his carry is 99.
Right.
Now the running back Josh Jacobs is good, but there's something on there that's not automatically that will make him hold on to the ball. Like, he will fumble.
Right.
You just got to go in and dive in deep. Like, if certain people do, if they know what they're doing and know what type of player they have, just like, for instance, I know this, Jamal Adams is a beast. Like, there's some stuff that Jamal Adams do on that game that I'm not using and doing, he's doing on his own. Right. So that just understand, like, that dude doesn't have too many weaknesses when it comes to it. So, and once I start using him, there's a big difference with what he does versus taking another safety and putting him there, and he's not going to do the same things another player. You just got to understand your personnel. And that goes back to my roster with saying, hey, I understand my personnel. I understand what I got going on. I like when you say methodical, because listen, I'm gonna just take what you give me. Listen, I'm gonna cut that ball once you get past the 40. I try not to give up too many touchdowns. I try to make you kick field goals. Right. We ain't trying to have 6,000 yards passing with the MVP, and at the end don't have the NFL Superbowl trophy. That's not my motive. Right.
I respect that shit. I respect that to the motherfucking max right now. Hold on, we got some questions real fast. Go ahead, I'm listening, Mill. He said his question, without you tipping your hand off, is what are you going to do with this linebacker core in the future? Because he don't see an answer as of right now. Do you address it in free agency? Do you address it in the draft?
Right, I'll address it, but I at least got one more season.
But let me ask you this: before you finish the answer, do you feel like that your linebacker core is a problem going forward?
No, because at the end of the day, what I do within the linebacker core, I can take a dude that's a 70. If he can run, I can use her. See, that's the issue that I think people not understanding is I use certain players for certain things. So when it goes to a fair sim, like people, like I play my games. I lost to the Jags because I was out.
He said it. He said that. He said he beat you by 40 because you was in Disney World. he being real right now. He being real. He ain't out here just talking that food boozy shit. He talking that real work right now. He said it. I beat him. I beat on him because he was in Disney World. I wish I'd have played him in Disney World during the playoffs.
But I played the Chargers early and lost to him. But those other 3 losses I have, those are sim losses. Right. I will always have sim losses because of that. Because of the people that I try to. Because
the people you got on your right. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But when I play, I don't lose many.
Right.
And there's I respect Falk. Shout out to Falk. I respect him because he the one that brought me in, and every year 3 in any league is when I win a Super Bowl. So I knew that going into it. I said, this is my year because I'm knocking on the door. This is my year. But I can tell you this league is hard as hell.
He said this league hard as hell. It is, bro.
I had to adjust so much.
Hold on.
Because like when you was talking about those spreadsheet guys, I was like, man, I can get away with shit. Man, them damn defensive linemen.
Oh my God. Yeah, they start beating shit up.
I had to really adjust. Like, I had to adjust. And, it just took me some time. It was so bad last year, I had to chunk my whole offense and get a whole new one. Because I had to figure out how to move the ball. Because, shout out to Big Valley. That dude right there, man, listen. He was sending so much heat that I didn't understand where it was coming from.
Right.
And I was so pissed off, I thought I had to go smoke a blunt one day. I was hot. But I just have to regroup. Like, it's just man, at the end of the day, man, listen, it's a video game. And I'm not really, let me just for the record, I'm not a shit talker or nothing like that, but this league has just made me come out of my shell and just have fun with it, man. It's
have fun and embrace that shit, baby. Yeah.
Like, you gonna win, you gonna lose. We all know that the game broke. We all know where the bullshit gonna happen. See, that's what I think people, like, they mess up at within the league, is like they let the bullshit take them to a higher level with their anger, when the only thing you gotta do is, hey, you know what's gonna happen. So just say fuck it and just go with it. And you lose your momentum with what you're trying to do, and you lose your focus. Just like, man, you know what's gonna happen, so fuck it. Man, just, hey, bullshit is bullshit. Just go to the next play. And just, gather yourself to be able to make the next play, and don't keep giving up the same bullshit. Like, so that's just, it is what it is.
Yeah. I agree with you 100% on that, because I'd be checking the fuck out of games mad as hell. But go ahead, man, what's your question? He's saying, are you going to keep the same formula with your linebacker core, or it's pretty much anybody on your team? Are you going to trade for younger players, or are you going to start drafting?
Well, I've been drafting. Like last year, I got back into the draft.
Yeah, I saw that. You got all them damn picks from Falk. I remember that.
Right. And so then I ended up getting 2 linemen that turned out to be great. And then I'll see whatever they have in free agency. If there's something in free agency, if not, then I'll try to make a deal with somebody. There's an age range that I look for, and then once they get past a certain age, man, it's a business. You got to go. Right.
Hell yeah! But overall, man, I appreciate you saying this is a tough league. But overall, are you enjoying yourself in this league? Do you see yourself sticking around?
This is probably. Not probably. This is the best league that I've been in. As in, it's not just the competition that's within the league. It's the outside work that really makes it stand out. Like, I look forward to being like, okay, like, the motivation is to hear boom be like, no, I don't think the Jets can win, or
right.
Like, they be like, yo, this dude ain't 100, man, he ain't this. But then as shows go down the season, man, shoot, that dude knocks, man, he's straight, like, and so it's just like, you have to go through it and you gotta earn your respect, and that's always been my thing. Like, I'm gonna earn my respect. Like, I can. And I'm shout out to Jungle, even though I know I got his number right now. Shout out to Jungle. Listen, this is a little story. So I wanted Brett Perriman in a trade from him, so he wouldn't give them to me, right? So then he was telling me, I told him, I said, man, listen, I'm low key, but I'm gonna be one of the top 5 players in here. Y'all just don't know it. He was like, man, I'm ass. I'm not even good. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, man, this dude may not be good for real. But then he's like blowing up and beating everybody, and I'm starting to pay attention. I was like, man, this dude is good. So how you gonna tell me he ass, but then like trying to set me up?
That sucker shit. That's what Jungle do. You'll know.
I'm like, yo, so that's been a personal thing with me the whole time, because in my mind I'm like, yo, he the bell cow, like
Right.
in the AFC. Like, so if I need to get my respect, I got to beat him.
Right.
And so, and you know, as the story told me, I told Jungle at the end of the season, I said, listen, you gonna have to come through me. I don't have to get out your way. You need me to get out your way.
Right.
And I
Right.
said, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna make you not go. I promise you that. And that's why it was more into that. But it's all fun and games. It's nothing serious, not personal.
But you don't even get that competitive edge if we didn't make this whole league situation a reality show, because that's what it is.
Right.
I feel like we in our own little world right now, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like our own reality show where we enjoy ourselves. And I mean, shit do get heated at times and all that, but at the end of the day, man, I think everybody respect everybody in this league. We all do the shit talking because that just keeps the shit interesting and the competition even that much better. But overall, bro, that's where I think we separate ourselves from a lot of leagues because of all the extra stuff we do. You know what I mean? Like I look forward to, damn, this nigga really just called me Nano Burgers and Hill Burgers. I can't wait to play this motherfucker again. Like, okay, you got me. All right, we'll see. I'm Nano Burgers now. You forgetting who I was? Okay, say no word. But you don't get that if it wasn't the shit talking and the reality feel of how we attack this shit. Like, man, if I had it my way, man, I'll make this a personal YouTube situation. I think we could blow this bitch up and motherfuckers will really tune in to how funny we really are.
Right. I think that's why I said at the end of the day, I got homeboys that they just like, yo, you in the league. I said, man, check this show out. Like, look at this. And they was like, man, I want to get in. Like, how do I? And that's why I be having like people on tap, because I just be like, yo, like this the real deal. And it's like, I've been in leagues where like I'm coming from Fiends, and
right.
I mean, I remember when I first won the Super Bowl, I beat Falk, and then that was like a big step for me. Like, they was like, oh, this dude just came out of nowhere, and then I win another one, and then, you know, Falk wins one, then I come back and win another one, then I go back to back. But it just got to the point where it was just, we know who the final four are gonna be every time.
Right.
And then the chat starts to get dead because they all discouraged because they can't beat certain people.
Right.
But then it's just like, okay, so like, you know, it's just, you have to be able to, the competition is the number one thing, but the way that you go about doing it, like, you got to give somebody something to look forward to.
Right.
Like somebody's gonna look at it and be like, yo, you seen that link, man? Let's go ahead, and it's gonna go viral soon because of just what we doing, because we just clowning around to have like a really fun league. And I think like that's why I told Jamal Jarvis, Farmer, my guy coming in with the Bengals, I said, listen, this is probably one of the best leagues because they gonna talk shit, and then the competition is high. So you come in here, I think you're fit. Just play your game, because me and him end up in the AFC Championship every time in Fiends, and I would win. So that's why I said I know his skill level, so I know that he can come in and compete. I didn't know he was gonna be Jungle out the gate.
Right. He came right in hot and smoking too, boy. So, but look, that started a rivalry right there. That started a rivalry because he came in and fit right in with the shit talking and everything. So that's all it come down like grab your nuts and embrace the shit talking and stop taking everything personal. And we do got some emotional people in here, and I'm one of them. I get emotional as hell losing the ball game, bro. But at the end of the day, it's built for this. It's built for you to be able to talk shit. Hey man, listen, if you on this game on your free time and you enjoying this shit and you really taking this shit serious, hey, you stand out of trouble too. You know what I mean? You ain't out running the streets, cheating on your wife, none of that shit, because your pastime is right here, and we got our own little world. It's like our own little universe, man. Like, everybody in the league I try to talk to personally, either on the phone, find out what's going on in their life. I feel like I really got 32 friends in this league. You feel me? Like shit real. You feel me? And like, I respect everybody, even though I talk shit to niggas. I respect everybody, and I love how shit going. And I just hope we continue to build off of it, and we just keep it going right now, man. But I appreciate you enjoying the league, though, man. And we definitely looking for a Chiefs replacement too. So if you got somebody, let me know. And keep proving the doubters wrong, because you just won a Super Bowl and you got motherfuckers talking about he grade fall off and quit the league. So you know what I mean? Already, damn, you just won the ball. What the fuck?
they try to speak something into existence so they can't beat me. I mean, what?
Man, I don't know what the fuck going on. Here my brother go, no, he was being quiet. Yeah. Now he right about that. What he's saying is people come in and in the first 3 seasons we always get an outsider coming in for the first time that won a Super Bowl, but then they go missing when we get to year 4 or 5. Then they just disappear because shit get real, because everything turns. So
I ain't going nowhere.
all right, you heard him? He ain't going nowhere. All right, let's go. He ain't going nowhere. So, listen, man. Shout out to your Super Bowl, man. Are you predicting the back-to-back Super Bowl? I ain't asking you if you're winning. Are you going right back again?
The goal is always to go get the trophy.
Right.
You know, that's always the goal, but you know, let's just be realistic.
No. He said he don't want no Barack Obama answer. He want a yes, I'm going back, or I don't know. You in it? Real talk, nigga. You on real talk right now. You going back or not, dog?
Correct. You know, politically correct, but you know, that's just not gonna work.
He said politically correct, you know. Well, shout out to Knox, man. Appreciate it, man. You came over here, all money in out this bitch. They go come right in here and they get to hold the motherfucking weight in the chat right now. Can't nobody else talk shit to him or his crew right now, and it's just that serious, man. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you being in the league, man. Thanks for coming on the show. I'm gonna try to see if I can get Hood on this bitch and shit. See if he gonna come talk on this interview. And I appreciate you joining the league, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you're doing on this off season. Holla at you, my boy.
All right.
Millie Rock, you my new host, man. Boone gotta go. Nah, I'm ready to boot Boone out the league, man. He gotta go. He keep sliding off on niggas and shit when he lose and shit. Nah, I'm only playing. That's my nigga. I fuck with Boone heavy. Don't want another one? Yo, bro, I think the competition in this league is very hard outside of Falk, but I'm saying, like, if you know his history in the league with Falk, is usually him or Falk. So, right, now you right. We got Nah, you already know that. So we got some comments that was in the chat. I don't know what McCoy was talking about, but he said niggas always talking about they was around. I'm assuming he talking about you. Yes, bro. I talked to Boone today. Text him, what's up, Falky? Jungle was in the chat 2 days ago with LT. I can't hear Knox. Tony Knox. I will still beat the Jags with my roster. Spreadsheet or not. Dread head says send it. Hoodie. Oh, God, bring Hoodie on. Don't tune out right now. Hoodie on his way over here. Let's go. One and one. Tell him again. 1 and 1. Right. And they don't show up. Nah, you right. You right. Hoodie! Hood! Now, I don't really fuck with Hood that much no more, though, really. Yeah, or we come in the outskirts of Miami, dog. We need that chicken back. For real. Word up, man. What's going on, bro? You know you gotta turn your mic up and all that good shit so niggas can hear you. We ain't just gonna let you not come on and not be heard, though. You know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck if you signed to MMG on a 1-year motherfucking deal for $100 million, fast as hell, because you won 2 Super Bowls, so they signed your ass real fast to hold some motherfucking weight. I don't care about all that. You still hoodie to me. Hoodie! What happened in that Super Bowl, my boy? Bring that mic a little closer, Hood. You a little low. Do you think the quarterback being a rookie has something to do with that, though? Right. Let's address this right now and get it out the way right now and give you a voice to speak, since we do all the damn talking all the time. What do you got to say about us that talk about your offense, the hurry up offense, and your style of play as glitchy right now? What do you got to say about that? Keep him in it. Keep him in it. But look, do you feel like there's an advantage? I mean, obviously you do it because there's an advantage to it. But do you feel like that this Madden doing that, keep him in it shit, this Madden makes the defense dummy out way more than any other Madden? You gotta say it without giving up your strategies too, though. Right. Boom play like you, but Boom ass. Jacobs. Oh, run commit. Run commit. Did he? So what do you got to say about them? You hold triangle all game with 6'9" motherfucking safeties right now, and that's all you got. The roll out right, left, playmaker throw across the field, and hold triangle. What you got to say about that? Yeah, don't blame me, blame Michael Vick. Blame Tom Brady for the no huddle and Michael Vick for the motherfucking, for the all the other shit, huh? Ah, man. Hey, man, how you feel about this offseason, man? You feel like you in place to make this team stay strong, man? You know, we all had a lot of draft picks the first season, and those guys are up for contracts right now, man. What's your balance to be able to keep your roster looking the same? Right. The hell she want? Hold on, man. Hold on, fellas. So Hoodie, how you feel about the competition in this league this year, man? Did you think Real Draft stepped it up? Right. Shit. Any given Sunday. Hell yeah. Shit, boy, this shit real. Yeah. Yeah, Hood been around for all three of them. He had the Dolphins year one. Yep. Nah, he talking about as far as the players getting made, draft picks and shit like that. Solid. I think we do need to come back to the table and sit down and think about some things that we can clean up. I mean, that's what the whole situation is about. Always trying to figure better ways to make this thing better. My question to Mill and you, and I say Mill more of the business minded on to come down to shit. How do we do what Knox said? Knox said he think this shit gonna go viral sooner or later. What do we do to help make that happen, bro? Because I really think we got something with this, yo. It's all on me, all on dude, huh? It's always all on dude. It's all on me. So what the fuck do I gotta do? Alright, you right. So we missed the video, the top 10s, the motherfucking hey rookies and all that. So start getting back to that again. I could do that. I could do that. Right. But this is what I think we need to do. I need people like, for example, Hood and Knox played in the Super Bowl. Hood could take his phone camera right now and take us through the moments leading up to how he feel about the game, getting into it, at halftime, what he think. He can record all this shit. Knox can do the same thing. Like I'm recording my girl in the background talking shit because I'm losing. Whatever the case may be, we can do these things. Y'all can send that to me. I can pick that apart of these games and then put it on YouTube, and people get to see the realness. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta capture the stuff that other people can't. But it ain't just me. You need people to do it. Like, I started talking about that in the beginning of the year, bro. Right. Nah, you right. I'm getting to it this season, then we're gonna do it this season. Cause what I want is, I don't know how I can bring the, you don't want to bring the chat shit, but like everything gotta be broadcast, bro. Like the chat, when niggas arguing and going back and forth. I mean, I'm quite sure I can screenshot that, say that, show that on the video, and all. I could do all that stuff and show the shit talking and the groups, the MMGs and the all money ends and the death rows, and show all that stuff. But just show the build up to a game and how we go into it. How the build up is, and then how many people watching that game, and then the emotions that go in when the nigga losing, and all that good shit. You put all that shit on there, along with us highlighting these players that we're bringing into our league, because ain't nobody doing what we do when it comes down to bringing these players in. None of us. Everybody go download them dumbass rosters and shit. None of them doing what we do right now. They ain't putting the time in. They ain't putting the critique the way we build these. None of that shit. So we need to get all that shit somehow, some way, and make that shit a real reality show, bro. I think it's shit. But I need help. I can't do that shit myself, man. Boom got the green screen. He keep going MIA on me. We got shit. We got the equipment to do what we want to do. Right. In the woods and shit, holler with the wolves. Woo! Where the fuck is the real Boom? Has anybody seen the real Boom? Has anybody seen the real Boom? He hit you today? Oh man, get the fuck out here. But bitch, yo, and won't get on chat though, corny motherfucker. What you gonna do in this draft, Hoodie, man? What pieces you think you need going forward, man? At this point, we need to clean up some things, really, with these rosters. But what do you think you need going forward? Right. Yeah, I can't afford to be signing all these motherfuckers in my eyes, so some niggas gotta go. So I need replacements ASAP. So we shall see, man. This shit gonna kick off though. We got a nice little schedule popping off. Things gonna kick off. I'm gonna get some more. Once we get to the advance, I better do a quick run through the players and let everybody see everybody real fast before we get into the draft, so you know who you looking for and when. We'll be there. Leave me the fuck alone. Jesus Christ. But look, we gonna cut this real draft short. I gotta slide outside real fast. And it was fun, man. My new host, my motherfucking brother. I don't need all this other shit. This fake ass energy with a nigga tired. They can't get on because he got his ass whipped. We ain't heard from him since his playoff loss and all that shit. So this shit is the real talk with the real meal. Yeah, let's go. Holler at me when you holler at me. Go ahead. We listening. Circle Bop. Man, tell Circle Bop to wash them dreads, them little dirty ass dreads. Nobody want to hear that shit. Circle Bop talking all that. He be throwing slick shots at me too. This nigga out here getting beat 60 to 9. You don't get the fuck out of here. Wash them dreads, dog. Them shit's motherfucking tired as hell, and they dry. You better water your scalp, nigga. Your motherfucking top of your head dry as a motherfucker. You don't get out of here, man. We out of here. Holla. Look, Circle Bop talking shit. I got on vacation. I need DBs. You do.